Hello there, everybody. I'm Ranroth. Welcome back to Newport County Career Mode. League 1 is what's in front of us at the moment, and we have some familiar opposition. We're visiting Sheffield United. We played them twice last year. That was in the FA Cup. We drew 1 each at Rodney Parade, and then went here in a replay, and we actually managed to beat them 1-0. So while I would like to bag a few more goals than just the one, a win is the right result, and we know we can do it here. And we have a much stronger squad than last time. So some news while we're still in the transfer window. Tyler Blackett is still stalling for more cash and doesn't seem too committal, so we might just drop him and go for the jewels we have in our youth academy. Remo Fekete is definitely a center back. We've sussed that out. The other one, Gelson Moutinho, we're not sure. He's either that or a left mid, but he looks much more like a center back. So here's our lineup for today. We have Ryan Alsop in goal, Struna, Brown, Jugu across. We're dropping a Kwongai because he had a scary game last time. Lloyd Isgrove's back on the right. O'Kane and Chapman are our Irish midfielders. O'Halloran is on the left. Ryan Leonard back behind the strikers, who today are Danny Ings after his superb performance coming on late in that match against, who did we just play? Barnsley. And he scored a goal, and he's going to be up front with Tony Watt, who was requested by some of the viewers. The bench personnel for today: Stanek, Sandell, Jackson, Pepper, Klukowski, Tenboard, and Delfoniso. And that's brought us right up to kickoff, so let's go get some goals. That's what we want to do. Let's see, is there anything interesting to talk about today? At the moment, we just kicked off. There's... Oh, how about that through ball? Looking through to O'Halloran, crossing, looking to Ings, he's up, and it's in, but... Oh, O'Halloran was offside. Oh, that's tight. That's very tight. That defender right at the top of the D, I thought was holding him on. But great work from the lads. It's the kind of stuff we want to see getting forward. O'Kane's managed to bump that one high up and to the right, but they brought it down. Oh, that's another lovely ball through the middle. And Struna's made the block to put it out for a throw. Oh, Isgrove. Big switch. Oh dear, where's O'Halloran? He's the man that should be covering that. Jugu's done not quite enough. Neither is O'Halloran. To the back post. And it's just hacked up and away by, let's see, was that Ryan Leonard? Isgrove now bursting over to the right. That's a nice back heel. Oh, they've just been getting beat both ends up, and they've snuck it in the near post. That's just shambolic defending again. It might be Fekete time. I mean, Struna got beaten, Isgrove got beaten, Brown was unaware, and Alsop really should have done better there. What was he sticking his hands to? Way too high. Kind of poor goalkeeping. I guess we're going back to Stanek. He's Alsop has let in. That's his third goal. That's a feisty ball back. I was saying we have a lot of defenders to choose from. And goalkeepers, not so many. Leonard's burst into the box. Squares it, but it's covered. And the ball knocked to Chapman, not quite in the right range. Back to O'Halloran. O'Kane's in. Good tackle. Back it goes. Into Ings. It's through the back, but the referee says not enough contact to call a foul. Yeah, our goalkeeper situation. Stanek is the only one who has yet to let in a goal. Alsop letting the 2 against Groningen. Burton's let in dear, what a pass. Still, this late on in the game, one of my biggest gripes with FIFA is the passing inconsistency. Sometimes, you hit it full power and it goes 2 feet. Other times you hit it, just a tiny tap and it goes 50. There's just no sense of consistency. Oh, Troy Brown getting beaten in the air. They have got some power up front. And a lot of the luck's going their way. Alright then, we don't have a big target striker up front, so I'm not really sure who to aim for. Oh, but Tony Watts won that one. Well done from the young Scotsman. Halloran just letting the ball get away from him. What can we find? There we go. Oh, great turn from Leonard. Oh, he's taken down from the back. It's knocked back. Someone needs to get onto it. Falls to O'Kane. He has a hit. It's fallen straight to the defender after the keeper parried it out. Man, they are just half an inch quicker, even though our attacking ingenuity is better. They are just getting the step on us. I mean, even Ryan Leonard, who is very quick, couldn't, get in ahead of that defender. Danny Ings with his 90-something pace. Just nothing is making it. I'm wondering what the issue is. We've got good players and they're playing well. They're just playing better, and there's no way that they can have a bunch of 70-rated players because they didn't have a huge cash injection. We've got so many players forward. I don't get it. Every one of their players is open. And that's a good block. Also quickly sending it to Ings. He's broken away from one man. Still going forward. And a foul from behind on Leonard. Lowcroft, the drug lord, not interested at the moment. Here's O'Halloran. Again, O'Halloran has had a really poor start to the season. He's missed another easy take. That's straight out. Alright. Let's get forward and find an opening. Tony Watt having a bit of a run, and he's just barged off the ball, despite the fact that he's got 80-something strength. He's managed to win it back, though. And it's what every player behind the ball for them. Looks like League 1 isn't any different from League 2. It's all about, stack the back. Yeah, they just seem to have a huge boost to all their stats. All their players are faster than even, Ings and Watt and O'Halloran, Isgrove. All these guys are, in the high 80s or better for pace. Deflection there off Jugu to corner. It's not a corner. Strangely enough, I thought that clearly took a deflection. Tony Watt again winning the header. O'Halloran's in to win it this time. And Ings just can't... I don't understand. These Premier League quality players with really good stats, they're playing like girls. That's some good work rate from Danny Ings to get back forward. Oh, what are you aiming at? I've griped about the passing already in this match, but what's worst about the inconsistency in the passing is when it gives you a pass that is going to go to one player, but makes you control another, and I wasn't even allowed to defend there. This is a real FIFA EA game right here. At halftime, we're down 1 goal from just poor defending and poor goalkeeping. We've had a lot of good movement up front, but the passing has gone EA style. I just can't predict what I'm going to get when I push the button because it's different every time. Alright, let's keep moving on. We need a goal. We need to figure out what to switch around. Because we're going attacking and they're just putting every single man behind the ball. Because apparently that's just the new English tactic. It's not just a League 2 thing. Oh, there's the through ball to find Tony Watt. He's inside. Hits it. Save. There's no one back there to get on the end of it. O'Kane's been a bit... Oh, what? Oh, another good through ball looking for Watt, but just a little under hit. And defender was able to step in. Another good tackle from O'Kane. Just had to criticize him a little bit, and now he's stepped up. Chapman a bit out of position, but he's managed to get in there. And that's the through ball. Ings with the pace. He's in behind. And there's the equalizer. Seems like the beginning of the second half is where we're getting some good chances for goals. It's when Christian Jolly equalized in the last match against Barnsley. But we just had to find the gap. It was a good tackle from Chapman. He got the ball to Leonard. He just fired it through the middle. And Ings with the pace and the finishing. It's a second goal for Danny Ings. He has been really useful since joining the team. He is likely to make a name for himself. Tony Watt hasn't quite been... he's been decent today. He's won a few good tackles, but hasn't been able to really assert himself and turn it into something concrete. They're trying to find some options, but now that they've had a chance to get everyone back, it's in behind. They've kept it in. Oh, that's a dangerous ball across. Tony Watt's won it. Knocked inside. Can he get it in? Finds Ings. He turns and hits it. Did that take a deflection? It did. We've got a corner. But we still don't really have any big target men. So which one of our defenders is going to come up? 2 changes for Sheffield. They're disappointed with losing the goal, and they know what we're capable of. So let's see if we can press them into another mistake. Oh, Halloran taking the corner. Who's come forward? Can't really tell. Let's all get in there, crowd the keeper. Ings is in. It's like Isgrove's coming in, and Watt. He's got good jumping, so I think he's the target. And it comes short. Keepers come up for it. And won it despite being behind 2 other players. And he's going to hold on to the ball forever and ever. Shugu missing out on that header. O'Kane unlucky to not win that tackle. Let's keep him this side. There we go. Spread the ball. Oh, that was not where I was aiming at all. Saw the runs through. I tried to play it in, but EA's like, nope, you're going to go somewhere else. Can't make it that easy. Because Sheffield have had some sort of change in formation that's really weakened their back line. And Troy Brown in quickly, and now the release. Here comes the counter, but they have a lot of players streaking back quickly. And again, we just can't make a simple 5-foot pass. And Danny Ings has been called for a foul for being too close to the ball. They're going all for broke. Last change already. probably start thinking about subs as well. I think I will do that now. We're going to bring Tony Watt off. He's been good, but I think now's the time to put in some size and strength in Ten Voord. And I think Chapman's had a fairly weak game, so we'll put Pepper in as well. We'll think about the next change, but I'm not sure what it's going to be. Maybe Jackson. Isgrove has been not quite the player I've been expecting. He seems to be a more technical player when I really just like the pace down the wings and the work rate, which Jackson does have. Alright. Ready to defend. Ball's in. Out by Brown. And now they're dancing towards the outside. And just shielding them back, that's fine. If they want to press forward and try and find it, that's fine by me, but Isgrove's been caught out. Danny Ings, though, great work rate, attacking and defensive. And that's just held by Alsop, long ball. And O'Kane, despite being in front of the defender, doesn't win the ball first. It's been a fairly on and off performance from certain players. And I think it's time for that last change. Isgrove, out you come. It's Jackson time. Let's see what we can do. Ten Voord, a bit bigger presence up front, so maybe he can win these headers and knock them down. Just like that. Oh, and of course, my pass goes right where it shouldn't. And they're pressing down the wings. Struner's in. Now Jackson. Oh, what kind of pass is that? He's standing under no pressure. Block from Jugu, and Allsup's come out to get it. Out it goes to O'Halloran. Bit of movement up front, that's good. Back to Ten Voord. Holding off the man. Has a dig, it falls to Ings. Tries to tap it, but not enough on it. Really shouldn't have been a tap there. Pepper wins it in the air, and now it's up over the top. Ings tries to head it onto Ten Voord, but he's off in Dutchland. Unfortunately, we're not playing in Dutchland for this match, so it's really not helpful. Pepper doing well, holding the space and not letting them advance as quickly as they would like, despite some good passing. And he's in to win the ball. Nicely done. Go on, get going, Jackson. Unfortunately, the pass not very good. O'Kane's got a touch, but unable to win it back. Oh, and every tackle that goes in from me. A lunge from the back, that should have been a foul. But players are diving all over the place from both sides. Is that O'Kane that was just hacked to the floor? And the referee says advantage. What is Jugu doing over there? Jugu, get back. There is just no cohesion in this defensive unit. But it's not the defensive unit we need. Leonard is so good physically, but his on-the-ball skills are a bit to be desired sometimes. Into the back post, and headed behind. Not nearly 3 minutes of stoppage, and another draw. EA was all over this match. We have wrecked League One teams in the past, but now that we're actually here and need to do it consistently, the team's taken a turn for the worse. Good performances, but the team is not gelling. We did well in the preseason against teams that are better than this, but now that it's time to perform, they've got performance anxiety. I don't get it. Do I need to go back to the players that we were playing last season? Stick Stanek in goal with Samosa on the right, back to Simovic and... oh, we can't go Roman. Who is up with Simovic? Watt, perhaps? Maybe Jolly? Yeah, I think we're going to have to turn to those kind of players. Even though O'Halloran, he has had a shocking performance today. Not nearly his self. But anyways, all these things we need to think about. Please leave your thoughts, comments, suggestions. What is our best lineup? Who do we need to turn the tide and actually score some points? Maybe Danny Ings has played well. He might start alongside Sinovic. That might be a good pairing. Anyways, yeah, leave the comments, hit a like, leave a subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you all in the next match. There's Johnson's Paint Trophy coming up soon. Not sure if it's next or a couple later, but stay tuned for that one as well. Peace out, homies.